Welcome to my Sparrow News. Today we got ourselves Ordeal Call FGO update coming in hot for you all here today. Ordeal Call gave you guys new mission. Please do not understand. Do not understand. What did I just say? What? Please don't misunderstand. This is an Ordeal Call new mission opening, celebrating new mission campaign. This is not a pre-campaign to Ordeal Call 2. This has nothing to do with Ordeal Call 2. Not just yet, okay? So let's move on. This is just a part 2 of giving you guys additional missions, free quests and challenge quests. As it specifically states right here, that during Ordeal Call's campaign, they're going to get you guys some special missions so you guys can get more loot, right? Saint Quartz, Ambers, and Dust. And by doing class upgrades, they did a little Slim Shady on all of us. You know how we have double suck on all? They've decided to play along with the class score a little bit. So they are now doing a double suck on each individual class that I'll show you later in the due dates. So make sure you follow it up. And remember, it's JP time, not your NA or Europe time. It's Asia JP time, baby. At the same time, while you're at it, Trubs, I don't know what an Ordeal Call is. How do I get there? Well, don't you worry, you little green weed. All the main quest is currently quarter off. So, if you're bored or want to catch up or making sure that you need to get things done, I do recommend finishing up the story. I'd say read it, but at the same time, knowing 78% of you guys, you are not going to read it, so it is what it is. Enjoy. It is now a nice time for you to blaze through story because it's just quarter off. So have fun, good luck, don't get one tapped. And I told you guys we got a new quest. So in the Bleached Earth, if you don't know Bleached Earth, you see it right here in the picture. We now have 2 free quests to farm, which is a pretty simple thing to farm. It's a Storm Pod consumption and 40 AP. It's normal as always, but one of them drops a Rider Silver piece, which is really good. The other one drops, I believe, Aurora Steel and Giant's Ring, which is very nice if you are in need of them. Personally, I don't need them due to the fact that I farmed them to the point of extinctions and Ragnarok occurred in that certain sector. But for those of you who need it, it's a really nice little farming sector. It's also a nice location to farm giant or large monsters. So whenever a quote-unquote weekly comes that requires that, we can kind of just go straight to that. So it's kind of nice in a way. Simultaneously, by doing additional extra missions, we are going to get red and gold torches. That's not exactly what they are, but that is the simplest understanding of these items that I can tell you. For those who know, they know. Who don't, it's torches. It's just another key to unlock said requirements or things that are blocking our path to strengthening our class scores. And as you can see, we can get starlight dust, right? Starlight sand. We can get that nice dust. 100 to get red torch, another 100 for a yellow torch, another for red, another for yellow. Essentially, these are the following things. All you need to do is just have 155 servants final ascension and 175 servants final ascension, all the way up to 200 servants final ascension. Now, this is permanent, so you don't have to sweat, rush, or fucking be in despair. This is a permanent event or permanent requirement that you can unlock later down the line. Class score simultaneously increase 35 all the way to 50 servants to bond 6 and above. Kind of the reason why Mr. 2 is kind of emphasizing all of you FGO players to be like, hey, bond all your servants, not just your favorite ones. Because I think more to come is what's happening. At the same time, this one is the limited master mission. This one has the time limit. Oh, so be careful. September 22nd is your deadline, so don't forgetty spaghetti, all right? And fun fact, all you need to do is attempt one challenge quest. You don't need to complete the challenge quest. You need to just attempt it. So once you attempt it, and if you feel like you don't want to beat it, you can always back out, and you've already achieved your goal. So that's really nice to write on that detail. You don't have to finish a challenge quest. You only need to attempt it. Other than that, you just need to do the free quest 9 times in total. And then on September 10th, a new item gets increased. And that new item, well, it'll get revealed later, because I'll talk about it when it happens. So make sure you guys do that. And then you'll get all these nice little rewards. And then I told you guys about the double suck servants, right? The double suck action that's now split into class segments. These are your due dates. Currently it is 9 on the 11th. So it's going to be around the 12th. So today is the rider node on JP. So don't get it twisted. Ever since 9 a.m. MST time, it will be a new day. So if it's 11 here, it's 12 there. So riders got double suck. So if you need anybody that needs riding, now's the time to do so. We still got Caster, Lancer, and then Saber, which technically came out first, kind of giving a roundabout. Quarter AP as always, so don't forget spaghetti. At the same time, they give you a tiny little update, which is a nice quality of life. Not the greatest, but not the worst. You can now officially click on the right side corner called Ordeal Call 1 Paper Moon. And then by clicking Ordeal Call 1 Paper Moon, it'll instantly go to that node without hesitation, which is really nice. So you now don't have to globe rotate 24/7 to try to find Egypt. You can now just click to go to Egypt right away. And then we got ourselves a classic banners. We got Gregorius Rasputin, Murmatcher, and your boy Doman. You might be wondering, why are these specific 3 characters that kind of has to do with certain somebody all in one banner? Well, my good friends, I've got news. A special quest has arrived into the bleached earth out of nowhere. Within it, a gravitational pull that has occurred. It seems that if you reach it, it's supposed to be Olympus that's destroyed. But somebody is waiting there for us. How exciting. So if you don't know, ever since September 10th, a gravitational readings have been detected on the bleachified Earth. And then by doing bleachified Earth, you can do this quote-unquote special quest. Now, the special quest is a challenge quest. Unfortunately, you can't revive. Once you lose, it's game over. No continuation, no command seal revival. So you gotta be careful where you use your command seal for HP up or MP up, okay? And at the same time, this challenge quest has a special gimmick, special battle that's very, some would say, rough. Others would say very challenge content. The quest only has 10 waves, and you'll be battling it simultaneously after left and right. You'll only be able to bring 3 servants in said parties per wave. So one wave use 3, the other use 3, the other use 3, etc. So that means you need to concoct 30 servants on your hand and be prepared yourself. And every time that wave comes along, the said servant that you put on those waves will be used to fight against it. So roughly 30 servants that are powerful, ready to go. You can use auto, but I don't recommend it. However, be warned. This is a 10-wave back-to-back battle. If you lose once, it's game over, back to square one, okay? Simultaneously, only starting members, aka 3 max party per wave. So make sure you guys get your party costs and your party alignments spread out nice and wide and balanced. Simultaneously, there will be no servant supports. Okay? Servant supports, aka your friends, cannot help you in this treacherous battle. It's almost as if you're fighting amongst yourselves. You're fighting your inner demons, pushing yourself to the limit. At the same time, on top of everything, you can't use the same servants, and you can't use the same craft essence. So you can't K-scope your way to victory. So they did limit your craft essence to 1 per wave. So make sure you guys think hard, think strong. And each party that's been represented will fight the battle. So make sure you guys think about the enemy classes, waves, and think. And specific servant utilities and whatnot, and fight to your heart's content. It's going to be a very important battle. Some say once you beat the quest, you can't repeat it. I'm going to tell you that's some horse monarchy. It specifically says if you were to finish the quest, you will be able to challenge it over and over. However, once you beat it, it's over. So don't get it wrong. They are going to be treated as a normal quest, and once you beat it, it's going to be GG. You can't replay it. But during a specific days, like additional quest adding, or when another one of these would come out, you'll be able to retry them. Just as always, if you want to repeat it, no EXP rewards, no rewards, no EXPs, no blah blah blah. You can retry the event up to September 27th. So make sure you use this special quest to concoct a unique amount of regiment and, structure to beat the boss. And that is about the news that we have today. Don't forget, Chatterino, Cappuccinos, and those of you who are watching YouTube, we have a live stream in less than about 5 days-ish. Don't worry, I'll be there to live translate for you guys, so don't miss out. The Killmoth September Anime 2023 FGO will have a live stream there on a Sunday. I'm going to tell you, most likely Strange Fake will be announced due date on that time, so get hype. And also, mini news outside of this little realm. MiHoYo is now coming to Steam near December, early December. So if you were waiting on Steam, now's the time for you to pre-purchase and go. But that is enough time for me for now. Thank you guys so much for coming. Greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the stream on twitch.tv/Tolovetrouble. And if not, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.